Hey everybody, social media producer Tom Barnes. This is the Chicago scene in Lincoln Square. I'm at the 6th bar right here on Lawrence. Why? Well, they have a pop-up, and it's kind of an awesome pop-up. If you're around my age, you'll love it because Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is the name of the pop-up, which is right there. And I'm going to talk to my friend Sarah. How you doing, Sarah?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So why don't you talk about what we got here for the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids pop-up that you guys got going on. Outdoor seating for the first time, right?
Yes, so the Six did not have outdoor seating before this season. So luckily we were able to adapt for all the new restrictions in place, and we have 10 seats outside right on Lawrence Ave. You're going to be in the shade, there's little flowers, and then we also decorated outside, which we didn't do for any of the pop-ups before now, so we're really excited about showing
So yeah,
that.
you got outside art, which is kind of what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, so I did design the whole facade.
Oh, this is all you, huh?
Yeah, I made all of this. So Auntie is a really big character in the movie,
Yep.
so I knew that she had to be gigantic, and I definitely see people looking from the street, which is amazing.
I know, you might terrify some people, which is the whole point of
It's
them looking
really
over,
big.
right? Yeah,
It's
it's
quite
awesome. No, I love it.
striking. So you'll see over here, one of the first things that I like to do is design our logo. And as I was rewatching the movie, I recognized how cool the opening scene was with all the titles and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to use this cartoon image for this, and then expand on all of the actual pictures of like people and characters outside of that.
Yeah, this one's like the iconic shot
This
right
is
here.
the one. This is the one. So, you know, you got Rick. Everybody loves a little Rick.
Yeah.
It's great too because you can really like take pictures in front of everything outside. I really wanted to make sure that everybody that was coming here was going to get the experience that they were looking for, whether they were going to sit outside and that's what they're comfortable with, or if they were cool going inside. So we really did, you know, pay attention to all different kinds of guests that are going to come over.
And more importantly, you guys have a new pop-up window there where people can check whether or not they can sit outside or inside. That's new, right?
It is new. So one of the things that I built into the design of the facade was leaving this window open, which normally we haven't done this before. So when you come in and you're going to check in with the host, Sean's over here. He's amazing. You can just meet him right at the door or at the window, so you don't even have to go inside. And I really wanted to make sure that we were, again, if you want to come here and stay outside the whole time, you can. If you're seated outside and you want to come in for a photo op, that's okay too.
All right, well, speaking of going inside, why don't we get the tour on the inside and show me what's going on inside,
All right,
yeah?
let's do this.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to mask up here for
Mask
you.
up.
We have touchless door openers.
That's fun. All right.
Which I love. And right here is where you're going to get your first sense of the movie. We did a really big Honey, I Shrunk a pop-up poster in here. Right here is all of our COVID rules. So it kind of lays everything out for everyone. And then, yeah, so this is the inside. You can sanitize up.
Right on, okay.
And then we have the host stand right here with Sean. He's standing over here with a life-size Rick. He might actually be a little extra tall. I did that, you know, for Rick.
Sure.
So then this corner, I wanted to make sure that we had a fun photo op for people, you know, that would be distant. So I made sure that there was a wall here separating whoever's hosting that day with the guests that are going to take photos back here. So I made the giant cereal bowl.
Yeah, let's see the demo of this giant
Come
cereal.
back here. You can poke your head out of the cereal bowl. If you get the shot right, you can see Rick looking down.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
I love it.
Awesome. That's a fun little interactive thing inside.
You know, people come to these things wanting to take photos and get photo ops.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta build the one. You know what I'm saying? So then, as we continue to go inside, we have reduced seating. So normally each of these little sections is a booth. We took those and we just did the larger couches. We decorated all the mirrors with different scenes from the movies. So those also are gonna give you a nice photo op. You can hold your drink up there. We have the iconic Rick's face while he's about to explode an apple, which one of the drinks is actually named after.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is a whole little section. There's tiny little props as well. I kind of decided that I needed to either go gigantic or very small. So those Legos are oversized. There's a big scene with the scorpion.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He doesn't have a top hat in the movie, but I put that on.
No, I should have been at that.
Yeah. So then we have like little button coasters. We do have signage. you know, we do have to restrict seating time so that we can sanitize all of the seating areas in between. And we made sure that the way that reservations are set up, we're able to make sure everybody's safe. You have the ray gun.
Yep, that's the whole reason why the movie exists.
Truly, this is it. It's a really cool prop. I bonded this one. So you have big dice, lots of big bugs everywhere, because I think what a lot of people remember from this trilogy are the scenes when they're outside in the yard. You know, it's also, I remembered the experience at Disney World. So I was kind of thinking of that and what large items they had there. Right. I love putting AstroTurf on everything.
Can never go wrong.
I think it looks great, you know, so we just made it really green. You know, normally these...
It's like you're in the backyard.
Exactly, exactly. So normally these couches are like mustard yellow and it's very mid-century modern in here. So when I'm designing these, I like to think of, you know, what large pieces can I do to really transform the space? So I changed these up. Normally these have like little books on them, and I made sure to put, you know, little bugs. Those buttons are actually coasters that you can use. And then again, we have some great scenes up here. Some of them you'll remember, and other ones are kind of little Easter eggs. So like if you see like the little cat clock in the corner, I noticed that upon rewatching, and I was like, I gotta put that in. I love those cat clocks. So you'll also see we have quotes.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah,
so we have quotes all over. A lot of them are set up for photo ops. You could pick it up and hold it next to you.
So you encourage that, that's okay.
That's okay, yeah. You know, if you're sitting here, this is your space for the evening, right? You're gonna be at least 6 feet away from other people. And again, we do sanitize and pay attention to anything that people might be touching. So in that intermediate time, we're making sure that everything is cleaned.
Hello, friend.
This is my buddy. One of the scenes in the movie, when they're in the garden, there's a gigantic...
yeah, that one right there, that scene.
Giant dinosaur toy, so I said I have to have a giant dinosaur.
I mean, really, you can never go wrong with a giant dinosaur, right?
You know, he's almost as tall as I am. Pretty excited about that one. So over here in the final little booth section, more of the cutouts or mirror, you know, images. Sometimes we repeat them, but again, we want everybody to get the full experience. So I want to make sure that each section has those iconic photos and moments. This booth is also really lucky because they get to sit by the giant Quark. He's an iconic character from the movie. He's on the poster. Super cute. Everybody loves dogs. Also, dog people, we'd love to have dogs on the patio, so feel free to bring your dog if you want to come sit outside with us. We've got another Rick. I just had to Rick it up.
Can never go wrong with Rick.
Gotta Rick it up. More signage. You'll see this dispersed throughout the restaurant. We just want to make sure that everyone here is safe, including our staff. So they do a really, really nice job of making sure that everyone feels comfortable. Here we go. I could eat a corn dog the size of a truck.
Yes, and there's a play on that coming up in a minute about that.
So. You'll see. Yeah. So then we have this little area as well, which we're able to seat. This area is nice. It gets a little more darker and kind of romantic in the evening.
This is a hot spot in the place as far as romance.
And now, yes, this is the romantic corner, and now you have Rick watching over you.
With the quote, "We're all size of boogers."
Exactly.
Yeah, well done.
So now I'm going to introduce you guys to my friend Stella, our awesome barmaid.
Hey Stella, how's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm great. So what do we have? This right here, what I'm looking at is kind of a play on what we saw earlier, right? That's kind of what you guys have?
Most definitely. So this is our truckload of corn dogs. We make these corn dogs in-house with all beef hot dogs that are then breaded in a cornmeal batter and fried. Those are served with house curly fries, delicious ketchup, and a sweet chili aioli.
And what do we have coming up over here?
So here we have our sliders. Obviously, you know, you need miniature sandwiches if you're going to have a tiny food menu. So we have the Nashville hot chicken slider, which is got some really good spicy heat to it, as well as some lovely pickles on that. And then next to it is the barbecue pork slider. So really classic smoky barbecue sauce on that.
And then the most important thing, the drinks, right?
Most definitely.
So what do you got that is very Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
So
this
the
looks
first
awesome.
cocktail here is called Dad, Don't Eat Me. This cocktail
the cereal bowl.
Is, yes, playing with that scene in the cereal bowl. So what it is a play on a traditional milk punch. We're making that with a Honey Nut Cheerios cereal milk. Bringing up more of those toasty oat flavors by introducing a toasted oat simple syrup. and finishing that off with Plantation's 3-star rum, which is a 3-year aged white rum. So really super tasty and simple. The garnish here, as you can see, is our homemade Honey Nut Cheerios from Westtown Bakery.
Oh, nice.
And then, of course, inside the glass, in our ice, we have our amazing Kleinbell ice, which has the little scene immortalized
That's awesome.
right in the cube.
Very cool. What is this?
So this is our product placement. This was a really fun kind of joke. It's a reference to our third film in the series, which features a lot of 7-Eleven branding for Slurpees. So I noticed it immediately rewatching as an adult and wanted to kind of poke fun at that. So this is a boozy cherry cola made with a 23-year Solera system rum that's combined with a house-made African cola nut syrup. And then Luxardo Maraschino liqueur for that beautiful cherry finish.
That's fantastic. Very fun, festive.
And then
What's
our
happening
last
here?
one here is the Shrink Ray. So this cocktail glitters and sparkles just like the actual beam that comes out of the shrinking laser.
Oh, cool. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Can you stir it again for me?
Oh, absolutely.
Why not?
So this cocktail is a really easy sipper, super bubbly, light and refreshing, a little bit floral. It's a house-infused hibiscus vodka, complemented by a creme de violette or violet liqueur, just a tiny little bit of lime juice and some nice bubbly soda water, so very sippable.
That's pretty cool. I've done a lot of drink segments like this. I haven't quite seen something like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, this is a really cool product called Brew Glitter. It's a food-grade mica, so it's totally vegan, gluten-free, safe to eat, and so sparkly and fun.
Very fun. And this is just 3 of like what, 14
We have
cocktails on the menu?
total.
Yeah, so that's a lot, right?
There's a fair amount. I'd say if you're coming in just as 2, you should probably come see us twice.
Right on. And do you know the hours
Most
going forward?
definitely, yeah. So Monday through Friday, we are open from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then on Sunday and Saturday, we actually open 2 hours earlier, so it'll be 2 p.m. to 11 p.m.
2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Well, Stella, thank you very much. I appreciate the mixology lesson. That's very awesome. And what was this again, real quick?
This is called the Shrink Ray.
The Shrink Ray. And where's Sarah? Come over here, Sarah.
I'm here.
Thanks a lot. What's the social media handles for this
So
place?
you're just gonna hit us up at the 6th bar. We're most active on Instagram. We love seeing people check in. I'll repost it for you. Yeah, so you can check us out online, and we love having fun with people here and there.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, ladies. I appreciate it. And I think I'll get to drinking. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yep. The 6th bar is the place to be for a pop-up for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids here in the Lincoln Square neighborhood. If you want to go, I highly suggest doing the reservations. You can go on their social media handles or their website, and you can figure that out on exactly how to make those reservations. Nonetheless, the drinks are amazing and the food is great. That is the Chicago scene for today. Thanks for watching. If you like something, TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. That's TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. Thanks for watching. See you later.